You guys ready for the best turn 5 of your life? I know I'm ready. Apparently Senna got made a champion in League of Legends, but she's not in this game. They might do a couple of cards like that, but probably nothing else. Is it Poro already? Yeah, I mean, exactly. That just kind of like super niche exception Garen. So we're gonna go ahead. See, it's like, do you keep Misfortune when we have no early drops? We're attacking on turn 1. We're doing a deep kick, and when I have 3 Misfortunes in the deck, I kind of want to kick her here. It's like, you're really thirsty for something like a 1 or something to come in. I'm fine with this, like Merchant Pilfered Goods. Our hand is kind of ass, but it's good ass. If it was gonna be ass, it might as well be good ass. Okay, it's getting to be pretty badass now. This is no longer good ass. Alas, ooh. Yeah, I guess we lost. This is like the worst I've ever felt about a block in my life. This feels really bad. I mean, this can't possibly get better than this, though. It's a Plunder trigger? Yeah, if he doesn't feel like blocking. Tough blocks Overwhelm, so it would just be the same thing, except I would lose 2 health for no reason. Okay, this hand is... Arguably it's improving. This is like... It is arguable that this actually is a good card here, even though we're burning mana and we can't do anything this turn, and it looks really bad. But... what if it's not? What if it's not? Alright, guys. This is it. You think you've seen a hand before? This hand is amazing ass. Holy shit! Have you ever seen anything like it? Ever. In your life. In your entire life. Have you ever seen a hand this good? Fuck. You guys ready for the best turn 5 of your life? I know I'm ready. You know, the funny thing is we're getting a shit ton of discounted cards. We might actually have a better attack than this. Let's develop develop first. 1 merchant. Can't Plunder champs. Yeah, off of a hand like this, it's almost a guarantee that the top 2 cards in his deck that he'll draw next are gonna be both champions. So he's literally about to like double draw Garen. We're gonna have to start playing around Judgment just because we plundered him like 6 times on 1 turn. That's how plunderous this is. Okay, he's found the way. This guy's a fucking genius. He's countering Black Market Merchant. What a legend. Who like what the fuck? Oh, we got an Omen Hawk at least. That's nice. Jesus Christ. I'll Heimerdinger this. Oh fuck, we don't have Heimerdinger. Yeah, Heimer is better than Quinn here. This is... yeah, well, Quinn's okay after his Heimer. I would rather have Heimer here. Just play the other one. No. Can't actually do anything at all. Oh, Jesus. These draws have been kind of funny. I will say that. I will say that much about these draws. They've been pretty funny. Ruh-roh. I think we lost, guys. Yeah, that's okay. That's alright. Elite's too good. Right, it's just too good. There's just no way we could have won this. This is a permanent buff, right? I literally have seen this card played, I think, once. God, permanent buff? Broken. Yeah, I think I literally smacked them all the way down. See, the thing is, I need to free up board space. We don't have our boy yet. Okay. Sejuani's 1 out of 5. We'll get another one next turn, though. Coming right up. So we've got Vanguard into Cythria. Alright. We're getting somewhere. He might have to use like a defensive for Demacia or something like that. But he does get to heal his cards by doing that. These are nice cards. 4 mana Cythria. That's pretty. That's pretty good. I could swing my dick. Would this guy run Judgment? Is he that much of a role player? Oh God, he's running elites. I have no idea what he's gonna do. This is like the equivalent of people that just like pick rock every time in rock paper scissors until the final round. He could be doing anything. I have no idea. It's elites. He could run Judgment. Definitely has Judgment. If I pass here, my Sejuani is still 1 out of 5. I think that's fine, though, honestly. It's turn 8. This is okay timing.
Captain Kronka, call me Garen.
So he just played that Garen off the top. This was the very left card in his hand. The odds of him having Garen's Judgment are really, 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 really high. Okay, they're not like as high as they're much more high than they would normally be. It's about 40%. No, I think it's higher than that. Yeah, it should be like 50. It's like the highest you've ever seen Garen Judgment odds. Of course, he can't use it this turn. I mean, we could just bomb out with Rex. I think it's probably the best time to try. This is a very RNG Rex. Okay, so we're killing one thing. No, this dies too. How many into Hawk? 2? It's really hard to see, like, sometimes how many are going into what. Not Rangers, please. So this is single combat? Would that make sense to play here? It looks an awful lot like single combat. Vanguard Redeemer is probably his play then, because he's playing elites. Well, we don't have the Garen Punish, but I think that's fine. We have a kind of neat hand. Like, this hand goes places.
My sword is yours to command.
No doubt. Only victory.
I mean,
Stay resolute.
can anybody really attack here? I think I literally can't do a real attack until I'm about to play Sejuani. Ridiculous Judgment odds. I wouldn't mind doing a symmetrical burn. We both have like equivalent hands. I think I just pass here. I do want to deal like a Nexus damage if I could. There's not really a way to though. The question is like how much of a hurry am I in? I think I benefit more from a long game than this guy does. This is 1 mana positive too.
Raise the banner. Lift our spirits. We stand strong.
Okay, this feels quite a bit better. A 2/2, right?
Bow to no one.
Okay. So now he's tapped pretty low. I mean, he has Judgment mana, but he can't do anything on top of that. And that's kind of like the scarier things he could have been doing. This wouldn't have been a bad for Demacia turn. So his Judgment can't threaten my Cythria.
Don't hold back.
We can beat Barrier on a high roll with Make It Rain, but we don't have enough mana for Fury of the North after that. We do want to deal any amount of Nexus damage to him. And because I have Make It Rain, I think I can't mind one of these exchanges. Honestly, I have, I think, a good enough counter to Judgment. No, I can't, because he can still use Sejuani. I think I'll just do it like this, exactly. I don't think I do any more attacks than this. This looks fine. I've been seeing so many Sejuani decks. Was Burn what was really holding her back? I always felt she was strong. It's not about counters, it's about competition. It's just because every tier 1 deck got nerfed. That's kind of the biggest thing. Okay, yeah. And this is where we Fury, and we tend to be pretty good.
Wield your fury.
3 mana has a hard time going huge here. Jesus Christ. He's just straight up running this card. This guy's a genius. Okay. Well, we're down our Cytheria.
You can count on me.
We've got a nice board to look at, though. I wish this Bannerman had odds. It's gonna be a little hard to do that. I mean, he's down to a 2-card hand. He needs, like, more Redeemers. And I'm still drawing.
Welcome. Good luck out there.
I need to get a good card from his deck. I'm all out of good cards in mine. Okay, it's 2 out of 5. It's like turn 11, so I don't know if 2 out of 5. At this rate, we'll have her by like turn 26 or so.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
Not like this.
Welcome. Good luck out
Okay, this is good for us. He's drawing like pretty dead. This is really amazing. All right, so it's just like basically just he's gonna attack, and then I'm gonna block, and then we're gonna play more cards, and then it's kind of all gonna happen again. So the Make It Rain is better for me. I want to know who's getting hit first, so I can know who to block with what. If I don't do it now, then I won't have that. If I decide to Make It Rain now. Now these are going up to 5s, so I can block them with 4s if they get hit. I think that's probably the best Make It Rain I'm getting. The other thing is, if his last card is Ranger's Resolve, he might be incentivized to use it exactly there. So we hit the Nexus. Okay. So Sejuani's 3 out of 5. Alright, alright. 3 out of 5. Looking good. Looking hot.
The wicked must fall.
Do a bit of a dick swing here. And he can't really he could not attack with a 5/5. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's a bit telling. It says he doesn't really have a way to punish the Sejuani. Okay. I don't think there's any reason for me to do anything weird. Like, I don't really care about protecting my HP, but I also, like, I can't care about the board either. Because we have every opportunity. So we're 3 out of 5 now. Looking good. Looking hot. We can send in our Vanguards on a suicide mission to allow me to attack and hit face. Is that my best chance? It does allow me to hit face without losing anything terrible. Isn't that all that matters? As long as I hit face, I'm good. I need my 4th charge so that my warning shot can hit off the 5th one. These draws need to get better. Oh god. Okay, Poro emotes here. I haven't been watching this card. I can say right now, if I had been paying more attention to everything, if I was watching this card the entire time, if it's the card that he drew right after we plundered 6 times, it has a literal, like, 95% chance. Like, it's basically guaranteed. It's basically guaranteed if that was the same card. Like, if I was watching cards closer. Poro bait. He is an elite player. Elite players are more likely to try bluffs. I mean, can I outvalue Garen long term? Are my top decks can outperform him? This is a weird attack.
What could have been? Injustice. My sword is yours to command.
No doubt. Only victory.
It just comes down to whether we're trying to go for a chance or rely on our top decks. Can our deck top deck better than his? He can't kill me anytime remotely soon, and as soon as I get to the Sejuani, we're good. So even though my top decks are probably weaker than his, I feel fine here. Okay, that's a pretty good top deck. Okay, E. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta think about it, don't you?
We do what is right.
Goodbye, second Sejuani. Okay. Alright. We're playing safe, we're making plays. We're 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. It's like turn 15. That's like 1 per 5 turns. So 10 more turns and we're good. This is so weird. Is it this? It looks like this. It looks very much like this. Yeah, it's this. Definitely this. And he's got to greet it and take the 4. Ah, 4 out of 5. We're getting there.
Who approaches?
It's a decent draw. I like this. It's a cute draw. It's a safety card. It helps against him like getting second Garen, which is really likely. He's only played 1, right? 12 cards left. What if we mill him? I think Sejuani's too high power for us to get there.
What's the rush, huh?
What's the rush, huh?
Consider a henching career?
Trade single combat for his border lookout. That's a lot of respect to give a border lookout, but I'm sort of tempted. No. What the hell am I talking about? Why on earth? Okay.
Get yours.
Sorry, sometimes I have to catch myself, guys. Oh, more Demacia cards. You know, this Demacia region's pretty good. By the way, there's I mean, it's kind of unintended, perhaps. Some people were saying it was a bug where this gets Challenger because it resolves before this. That feels nice. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels great. Oh, yeah. Give it to me. Oh, I can't risk my Sejuani. I need to hit... Oh, God. I actually think I have to attack with Sejuani here. If he has, like, repost or something... Because if I do this, if he, like, single combats and blocks, then we don't get the proc off. I don't know, risking Sejuani sounds like the worst idea I've ever heard, though. Like, I can just lose the game if I risk Sejuani, and for, like, truly no reason.
Born for conquest.
Nah, fuck it, let's go. If I do it like this, then at least I keep the tracker. See, if he kills my Sejuani, at least I get to keep tracker.
Won't pass these walls.
Put her last. I should put her after these two. I think I should put tracker after her, though. But yeah, these two should have been first. So, if I just let this through, the freezes I'll go through. Because she will level herself up.
Only the strong survive.
Could it have been right to put her on the left side? That's kind of interesting. Because this is the only way to make the freezes go through without committing anything. And you guys remember when this opening hand looked like really, really, really bad and then we drew double merchant, double pilfered goods? This was about 30 minutes ago now. Man, he's running an elite deck. He's drawn through his entire deck. He gets to the bottom 11 cards and he draws his first Battlesmith. A story for the ages. I cry every time. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too.
Soldiers, to me.
That's almost a good draw.
Get bloody, get paid.
Alright, we did it, guys. Oh, we did it. Ah. We don't even have to really do anything weird here then, right?
Show them our teeth.
Yeah, what's the point?
I'll blow them to pieces!
I protect
Yeah, that's worth flighting money.
Sound the alarm!
This was a pretty crazy game. Jesus. How long was this game? This was like, yeah, this was one of the longer games I've played. It ended up being kind of like a grindfest mirror. It's sort of counterintuitive, but Demacia mirrors are literally the longest matchup. Because it's just a full grindfest with nobody having the ability to end the game and both players being disincentivized from taking attacks. Like, it ends up, like, those are the games that take the longest. And this was basically a Demacia mirror, because unbeknownst to him, we were playing Demacia this entire time.